For nearly 4 years, I have been told that Ramapough leadership has likely not pursued justice in my son's death because they are afraid. Afraid of federal authorities, afraid of state institutions, afraid of local law enforcement. However, the public record tells a different story. When land was threatened, they went to court. When permits were denied, they challenged a municipality. When sovereignty and racial identity were challenged, they litigated. They were not quiet. They acted. In 2018, Ramapough Mountain Indians Incorporated filed suit in federal courts against the township of Mahwah and the wealthy and prestigious Ramapough Hunt and Polo Club. The matter proceeded through federal litigation and appeal. The case was taken up by the Center for Constitutional Rights, a national civil rights organization specializing in constitutional litigation. Federal legal mechanisms were not avoided, they were utilized. In addition to federal court filings, Ramapough leadership utilized national and independent media platforms to amplify their position. Their claims were presented to wider audiences beyond Mahwah and Bergen County. Their voice was not confined to only local proceedings. In July 2025, during internal leadership disputes, local law enforcement was engaged. The former chief was arrested and issued a complaint for trespassing. Police involvement was neither avoided nor feared when internal power disputes arose. Ramapough leadership utilized televised interviews, public broadcasts, and allied video platforms to articulate their position. They appeared on regional news. They spoke on national and international platforms. Their message was amplified through journalism and advocacy networks. After prolonged litigation involving federal civil rights claims, an agreement was reached between Ramapough Mountain Indians, Inc., the Township of Mahwah, and the Ramapough Hunt and Polo Club. The dispute concluded through negotiated settlement. In late 2025, internal leadership disputes resulted in additional court filings. Former and current leadership pursued legal remedies through civil litigation. The matter was adjudicated through the same court system previously utilized in external disputes. Approximately 3 years after the sudden and unexplained death of elected tribal war chief and former Ramapough spokesperson, Turtle Clan member Muriyd Williams, both the former and current principal chiefs separately sent messages to me during that same period of internal leadership conflict. One claimed to have a strong lead he was immediately taken to the prosecutor's office. The other stated that an investigation was already ongoing. I have never been contacted by any federal, state, or local institution, nor any member of Ramapough leadership regarding an investigation, before or after those messages. For nearly a decade, Ramapough leadership has used federal court, state courts, local law enforcement, local journalism, national media, video allyship, nonprofit partnerships, and public advocacy to assert their autonomy, their sovereignty, their voice. There is one time when they chose, for years, to remain silent.